Hi everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I'm Ellie and I'm here today to show you all what I've got out from my library at the moment. Thought this would be a nice quick video to do, and I haven't really been using my library. Obviously with COVID it was a little bit difficult too, and yeah, sometimes I just kind of forget that it is a thing that I can use. I have two different library cards, a card for my local library service and also for one based in Melbourne itself. So I live in outer suburb of Melbourne, so I have that one, and then one for central Melbourne. So I have a few books at the moment. These are mostly for blog posts and videos that I obviously haven't gotten around to yet because I haven't read the books, but they're ones that I'm hoping to get to in the next few weeks. So let's start. Let's start with two that I have from my local library because honestly I don't go there very often. It's kind of a difficult spot for me to get to in that there's no bus, so I do have to walk, and sometimes it's a little bit too much, like it's a little too far to go both ways for me physically, so I don't go there a lot. But I do have two from them at the moment, both historical romance. I have A Rogue to Remember by Emily Sullivan. I believe this is the first book in the League of Scoundrels series. I honestly don't really know anything about this, but I saw that it was, I think book 2 was nominated for a Swoon Award in the historical romance section. I can't remember now because, yeah, I have a few. And then the other one is Any Rogue Will Do by Bethany Bennett. And the thing is with this one is that I accidentally bought book 2 because again I saw it on the Swoon Awards and it looked amazing, and it's called West End Earl. And then I was like, oh, this is book 2 and it is historical romance, so I could have just read it. But I still like to read books in order even when you don't have to. So I borrowed this one. Probably should read this so I can read that, right? And then I can get a book off my TBR as well. But there we are. And then we move into the books from the city library. So sticking with the historical romance, I have Cold Hearted Rake by Lisa Kleypas. This is the first book in the series. What's it called? Nope, it doesn't say. Anyway, this is the first book in this series, Raven or something like that. So I've read the Wallflower series and the Hathaway series by Lisa Kleypas, and I liked them, but I was kind of very disappointed by the Hathaway series, so I wasn't sure that I wanted to buy this series. So I have borrowed the first one, and if I like it, maybe I might buy book 2. I don't know, because with the Hathaways basically what happened was I'd enjoy book 1 and then I hated book 2 and then I liked book 3 and then hated book 4, and anyway, so I don't know, maybe this might be one that I just end up borrowing the whole series from my library if I can find it. And yeah, this is a terrible cover. Like, she has a very pretty dress on, but this is a terrible cover. Okay, so that's all the historical romance. Now we move on to some contemporary romance because I've been really into that lately. I don't know. First up, I have On Location by Sarah Ekavar Smith. Honestly, never heard of this one. Never heard of the author. but I like a good illustrated cover. And honestly, I wanted something else. Like, I was looking for a different book, and I saw this, and I was like, yeah, it's got a heart on it, so it's romance. And yeah, it just sounded kind of cute. It's like a TV, like a travel show. But yeah, looking forward to it. Then I got two ones by the same author. I have Beach Read and I have People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I have been avoiding these since they came out. I liked Emily Henry's YA novels. I read 2 of the 3. And I really liked them. But I didn't hear the best things about Beach Read. And then I was kind of like, also at the time wasn't really into contemporary romance. But now I kind of just want to give them a shot. I've been told that Beach Read, despite the cover, is not light and fluffy. So I'm going in with kind of low expectations. And hopefully they will be exceeded. But if they are not, that's fine too. Okay, kind of not sure where my camera may have just cut off then. But excited, about these two. Gonna give them a go. I can't, I won't know if I like them or not until I read them. And then the last 2 I have are not romance. Look at that. I haven't really been reading a lot of non-romance things lately. In Feb, I think I read like 2 things that weren't romance. And yes, but here we are. First up, I have A Natural History of Dragons by Marie Brennan. I was reading this as part of a readathon that I do not readathon, a read along that I don't remember the name of, that was hosted by a bunch of people, but the only person I can remember is Christian Graham's books. I'll link it below. Anyway, I was meant to read it with that. I started it, but I didn't finish it in time. So I read the first 87 pages and I was really enjoying it. I literally am almost at part 2. So I definitely want to finish this. Hopefully soon, because I have had it out from the library for like 2 months and I feel bad. So. And then the other one I have is The Library of the Unwritten by A.J. Hackwith. One of my oldest bloggers, one of my oldest blogging friends recommended this, and she talked about it multiple times in posts, and I think mentioned once that she was like, oh, no one's really reading this or talking about it, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I borrowed this in January, and I haven't done it, but I will hopefully get to it. I'm going to. I should read it. It says here, The Good Place, which I've never seen, meets Law and Order Bibliophile Crime Unit. I'm there. Why haven't I read this already? Maybe I'm gonna start this one. Maybe I will. Cool. Okay. But there we go. That's the little mini library haul just there. I would love to hear if you have read any of these and whatnot. And I will catch you all on Friday, I think. I'm not really sure. I haven't got a video planned yet, so maybe it'll be Monday. I don't know. I will see you at some point. Thank you. Bye.